Here is another video about the Bryn Athyn Toll House. Recently, you may have seen one explaining where the toll house was. Now I'd like to show you exactly where it was. In the late 1800s and very early 1900s, Bryn Athyn's toll house sat on what was then Huntingdon Turnpike, but what is now Huntingdon Pike, at its intersection with Paper Mill Road, now called Tomlinson Road and Cathedral Road. Why do I want to know exactly where it was? What's all the fuss? Well, there is a little disagreement between some local historians as to exactly where the toll house was and where Alnwick Road, or then Central Avenue, joined with Huntingdon Pike. The disagreement began, at least for me, when someone saw this picture of the burned out ruins of the toll house and saw what looks like Alnwick Road sneaking in behind it and out to the Huntingdon Turnpike. While this photograph might not be the best to dispute that theory, I have to ask you this. Do you see Alnwick Road coming in behind the toll house? It doesn't mean it's not there, but I sure don't see it. Could it be that Alnwick Road is intersecting with the pike where the bright light is just beyond the toll house? One could legitimately claim that there is a problem with this theory as well. But look carefully to the left, just beyond the posts. Could that be Alnwick Road? I think it could. Now consider this photograph again. Could that be Paper Mill Road, just to the right, as it intersects with Huntingdon Pike? I think it could, although I cannot be sure. Now let's take a look at this 1891 map of the intersection of Huntingdon Pike and Paper Mill Road. This map places the toll house right on the intersection of Paper Mill Road and Huntingdon Pike. Does that prove beyond any doubt that that's exactly where it was? No one can be sure, but it's pretty good evidence. Now look at this structure across the street. It could be one of the several buildings that were there in later years. Could the white house on the left be that same structure? I don't know for sure, but I will guess yes. And notice a smaller house just beyond it. Now please notice Paper Mill Road intersecting with Huntingdon Pike to the left. And continuing to the right across Huntingdon Pike, you can see the continuation of Paper Mill Road at the bottom right. Now look ahead to the right, and you can see Alnwick Road intersecting with Huntingdon Pike. It is clear that when this picture was taken, Alnwick Road intersected with Huntingdon Pike south of Paper Mill Road. Alnwick Road did not intersect with Huntingdon Pike right up beside Paper Mill Road. Could this vintage photograph be someone standing on Huntingdon Pike right at Alnwick Road near where the hitching post is? Could that be Paper Mill Road on the left, just beyond Alnwick Road? And could that be part of Karen Wood's roof in the background? Now back to this photograph. It appears that there is a slight jog in the road, Paper Mill Road, as you cross Huntingdon Pike. The part on the right seems closer to me than the part on the left. Does this vintage aerial photograph support the notion that there is a slight jog to the right as you cross the pike, heading west? How about this one? I think I see it. And it's pretty hard to miss the jog in this photograph. And this vintage map confirms the jog in Paper Mill Road as it crosses the pike. Here are those same two houses on the intersection. Now follow this row of trees along Alnwick Road as it curves up to meet Huntingdon Pike just beyond those two white houses. When I asked Molly McDonough about this question, she did not say follow the money. She said just follow the trees. Now this old photograph of a Pitcairn Autogyro is more or less the pièce de résistance when it comes to answering this question. It's flying west over Huntingdon Pike, right south of Paper Mill Road. You can see the two houses if you look carefully. You can see that there is a slight jog in Paper Mill Road as it crosses Huntingdon Pike. And you can see where Alnwick Road intersects with Huntingdon Pike. Just follow the trees. I suggest that the toll house was right at the intersection of Huntingdon Pike and Paper Mill Road, right on the spot to the left, and that Alnwick Road intersected just south of it. This old map shows the toll house in that exact location. This very old map. And this map confirms Alnwick Road intersecting with the Pike right across from those houses. If you look carefully, these old blueprint drawings for the layout of the community of Brenathan confirm Alnwick Road intersecting there and the jog in Paper Mill Road. Not all maps are the same and not all maps are perfect. In fact, it looks like this cartographer went a little haywire. Notice the super exaggerated jog. So there's my theory about the placement of the toll house and Alnwick Road. Thanks for watching.